Live Line, only on New Orleans Talk Network. Up next, stay tuned. Make sure you like, share, tag, and invite. We got the hottest music videos. We got some of the hottest trending topics. The Live Line, only on New Orleans Talk Network. The livest hip-hop show in the world. We live up next.
Money over murder. Cash gang.
Yeah. We just come to ball.
We just come to ball, party and have fun. We just come to ball, party and have fun. Roll up, take shots, baby, let's have fun. We just come to ball, party and have fun. We just come to
Yeah, y'all. Live Line, New Orleans Talk Network. My boy BankBoy Resight, Tiara C, Slick Dad in the building. Thank y'all for tuning in. You know what I mean? On another Tuesday edition of the Live Line
it's
TV.
Tuesday, baby. Turn up. Turn
Hey, man,
all
look,
the way up, boy.
Hey, I know usually we do this whole introduction and everything else, but we about to hit the ground running because it's some serious things that we need to discuss, and we got a very important person on the line with us. Before we put her on, we're going to hit the ground running about this Kevon Robinson situation. Of course, those of you that saw the news, 2 years ago, Kevon Robinson was killing a struggle with JPSO deputies. The DA said there would be no criminal charges. And this lady that's on the phone with us, Miss Spiller from the NAACP, President NAACP on the West Bank, she is on the line with us to give us some info on it. Miss Spiller, how are you?
Fine, and thank you so much. It's an honor to be on your show as always. And we thank you very much for allowing us to come on and express our views as we move forward in this world today, especially in Jefferson Parish.
Ms. Spiller, we are delighted to have you on the show, especially talking about this important topic and with the things, we are dealing with today in society, but specifically this topic, because I know you've been working on this for a while. So, question, did you speak with the family today, and how are they holding up after the news today?
Well, yes, I did speak with them, and we speak almost every day on a weekly basis, sometimes to 2, 3, 4 in the morning. They're holding up real good, and I have to give them credit because they are some strong praying people. Of course, they broke down today. They wasn't ready to hear that, but they kind of sort of had that feeling that they were not going to rule in her son's favor because of the year prolonged and simply because, some of the detectives were seen working details and they were supposed to be on administrative leave, but did not leave on desk duty. Okay, not leave. I stand corrected. And of course, I can't say much simply because the case is in litigation, and I don't want to say anything that's going to tamper or cause any harm to the case. They did thank the DA for their decision, and at the advice of the attorney said the mother is not to even be on camera or say anything. She or the wife. So, but the other family and this organization and other organizations and the group that's called the Villagers, they are in support of the Robinson family. As you probably have seen them on news and doing protests. And from this point on, we all going to do the protests. We all going to go higher. We're not stopping here. We're not giving up, even if we have to go to Supreme Court.
Wow.
We are prepared to do that as well.
Wow. We are talking with Madam President Gayla Spiller of the NAACP West Bank chapter. Ms. Spiller, this is Derrick here. You kind of gave us a lot of information just now dealing with the officers what you just said was, the family was a little bit discouraged because they were able to see some of the officers still on the force. So is it safe to say that the officers involved with the incident is still employed by the Jefferson Parish Police Department?
Well, we are the only one that we know of that is not with the Jefferson Parish is David Lord, Lowe. In fact, when you look at the big picture, I don't know at what point David Lord was transferred to the Louisiana State Troopers in order to receive training, in order to become employed. We don't know exactly when he was transferred, when he started training, when he, because that says a lot. It goes back into the case. Okay, you already knew that you was going to render the decision that you did today. If this man was going to training sometime last year or the first beginning of this year, we don't know for sure when he had transferred from the Jefferson Parish. The other 3 detectives, we don't know where they at. We don't know if they still employed with the Jefferson Parish Sheriff's Office. All we know is when stuff like this, when the news media find out and dig into it. They give the news media more information than they give the family or the NAACP.
Okay.
Wow. So I couldn't tell you where the other 3 officers are.
So just to be clear,
they may not.
The DA Paul Connick has released a statement, a report. You can go on the website for Jefferson Parish DA's office to find all of the findings from this report, because everything is public at this point, and you can feel free for those who are listening, if you want to go ahead and tap into the report. We'll put the report link in the description. Miss Spiller, we know that you've been involved with this situation from day one with the family and stuff. What's next? And we heard you mention earlier that there's pending litigation. What's next for the NAACP in this particular investigation?
In this particular investigation, we got to be careful in our moves and what we say and how we say it and who we say it to, because it's in litigation, and I have a background in legal and I know how they go. So, but outside of that, we can protest, we can file complaints at the highest Supreme Court. We can, as long as we're not stepping on the litigation part, we can go further. There are room to do things without interfering with the litigation, but we do have to be careful. That's the biggest thing. But from this. Go ahead.
And you all have a press conference set up soon to talk with the public and speak with the public about the situation.
Yes, we do have. I'm scheduled for a press conference tomorrow at 12 noon.
Okay. And where that's going to be located
in front of the DA's office.
Okay.
In Gretna, 200 Durban Street.
Okay.
Everyone should be familiar with that area.
Right.
So at 12 o'clock noon, this is a response to their decision not to charge the detectives. And, we're going to be live. And from there, you can pretty much hear us and know what I'm about to say and bring forward.
Right. So, Madam President, this is Tiara C, by the way. Nice to meet you. One last question, how can people, get involved or join the NAACP?
Okay, may I ask again who I didn't get your name clearly,
This is,
madam.
This is Tiara C.
TLC?
Tiara C, yes.
Oh, okay, Tiara C. You can get involved by joining the Jefferson Parish branch. That's us.
Okay.
And it's $30 a year.
Oh, okay.
We ask that you do not go online and sign up, because we don't get to know who the members are. Our secretary needs to be accurate with the membership roster. So if you want to join, you have a pen handy.
Yeah, let us know, Miss, and we'll make sure we
let us
get
know.
it.
We'll make sure we get it.
Yeah,
send it out to us. Send it out to the public so they can hear what it is, Miss Spiller.
Okay. NAACP.branch.
Okay. NAACP.branch.
NAACP.branch.
.branch.
Okay.
Numbers 6082.
6082.
That's the branch number.
Right.
Okay.
So
just
at gmail.com.
At gmail.com.
So
and we'll make sure we get that put up in the comment section and in the description for people if they want to join the NAACP. Again, we're talking with Madam President Gaylor Spiller with the West Bank NAACP branch. And she's been dealing with the Kevin Robinson investigation since his death back in 2018. Today, the DA's office came out and said that they will not be filing charges against the 4 involved officers that were accused of killing Mr. Robinson. Ms. Gaylor Spiller is holding a press conference tomorrow to address the public on their findings with the NAACP and other issues with this particular case and anything else you may have to talk about out there, right, Ms. Spiller?
Correct. And we just be mindful that we cannot get too deep into the case because pending litigation.
Right. That's respected.
Right. And also, it starts at 12 noon in front of the courthouse, 24th Judicial by the DA's office.
Okay.
We understand it may be blocked off with barricades where you can't go in. Well, we also have a couple of other groups that's going to be out there from what I am told that they would like to be in support, and that's the Villagers and some other group from Baton Rouge and from New Orleans. I'm not sure of who all going to be there in support. They won't be speaking, but they are in support of the decision of our responses, the NAACP responses to the DA's office. I want to make sure that you have the email address.
NAACP.branch 602 at gmail.com.
Okay, 6082?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Now, when you do that, send me an email. Send me your name, your phone number, your address, and your email so that I can email you back who to make your check, your money order out to. And from that point, my secretary will fill out the applications. We do not give out applications because oftentimes the handwriting is not legible.
Most definitely.
Exactly. So you do want your membership card to come out with the correct spelling of your name.
That's correct.
So this is why we don't give out the applications, and we do not encourage you to go online to sign up because we won't get it.
Gotcha. And I know you were talking about the different groups that are gonna be out there. I know of one who I know of from the Plaquemine Parish area, the major group. I saw them on social media saying that they will be out there in support with you guys as well. And as a matter of fact, I think Miss Tracy Riley is a part of the NAACP on the West Bank.
Well, and that's the thing. That's another issue. So I don't like to comment on that.
I understand. Totally understand, ma'am. Totally understand.
Miss Spiller, thank you. I know you got things you need to do. I want to personally thank you for giving this so much time and effort and so much hard work and dedication into seeing justice for Mr. Robinson and his family. I know it was a something that really took a lot out of you to see this thing through, but you saw it through, and even though you didn't get the response and the family didn't get the response that they wanted today, I just want to thank you personally for getting involved and seeing it through. Thank you very much for doing everything you did and still continuing to do to help this family.
I was about to say that.
And I appreciate that, and I accept that, and I do know that I personally want to thank you, Terry, because you have been here with me from day one, and I appreciate the things that you are doing, because I have to say this, is that you young folks are the future. You are the future of your children.
Mm-hmm.
And you must always stand for what is right. Tell the truth regardless to who it is. Shine the light of truth, because God's eyes is up on each and every one of us to continue to do the right thing, and to continue to make sure that justice is served, and to continue to make sure that you are making the right decisions and not the wrong decisions. These are the kind of people that this NAACP for Jefferson Parish is looking for. I know that a lot of people is not comfortable with the NAACP because of some of the things that's going on, but we are the future. We can turn that back around. We can bring the NAACP back to what our ancestors stood and fought for. It is us who can make that happen. But as long as we sit back and say, oh, I don't want to be bothered with the NAACP because they don't do that, well, guess what? If we don't stand up and bring back what our ancestors fought for, we're going to keep on getting the same thing. And I leave you all with this. Think about this. If you don't think the NAACP is doing nothing, then fault yourself. Fault yourself, because it starts with us. If we won't change, and we want our NAACP back, and we got somebody like myself and others that is standing up, join me. Join this branch.
Gotcha.
And watch your work go forward.
Man.
And again, that branch information, if anyone wants to acquire more information or join the branch, NAACP West Bank branch, you will contact them at naacp.branch6082@gmail.com. Thank you, Madam Spiller, for your time.
Okay, now.
Yes, thank you.
Yeah, I hope that watermelon was good too.
I'm sorry. We were talking at the same time. I just wanted to make sure that you understand that it's the West Jefferson Parish NAACP.
Yes, totally understand. That's why I said West Bank in the beginning. Ma'am, I definitely appreciate you coming on with your perspective and your kind words. And feel free to use our platform at your discretion. You know, and hey, if you need us, just let us know.
We'll be there.
Absolutely, because I do need you. And thank you so much. I appreciate all of you.
Good evening, Miss Spiller. You have a good night.
Thank you, Miss
I hope
Spiller.
you enjoy that watermelon.
Good night.
I sure did. Well, it wasn't what I expected, but I still ate it anyway.
Wait till I see him. Wait till I see him. Let me let him know, boy. That watermelon got some bad reviews. All right, Miss Spiller. We'll see you. We'll see you later.
You want me to? Okay, baby. Take care. Thank you.
All right. That was President Madam Spiller. There she goes, ladies and gentlemen. Live Squad, we appreciate y'all for sitting in on that interview. Again, it was Madam President Spiller with the NAACP president of the West Bank chapter branch 6082. You know what I'm saying? Again, she was involved in this. She's been involved with the NAACP for a few years now in the West Bank of the Jefferson Parish for almost 5 years now. And since day one, I've met Miss Spiller. She's been a wonderful spirit, a hard-working, dedicated woman to what she's doing, and she's trying to bring back the reputation of the NAACP one branch at a time.
That's what's
and
up,
we,
man.
I think we are blessed to have her right here in Jefferson Parish.
That's what's up.
She's a fighter, and she believes in her community. And we about to get ready to do the song of the day. Take us a quick break, but I want y'all to check out this song of the day by Jaye Da Hustla called "I Have a Dream," and this song fits how this is dedicated to this show today, because we all have a dream to have a better quality of life for the African American community, which involves us. That's us. That's all of us.
That's us, baby.
We all want a better quality of life, and this song right here is the best song I can think of for the song of the day. So y'all be back. We'll be right back for the topics. We got the Let Tiara C coming up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Y'all stay tuned. Y'all comment. Y'all let us know what y'all think about that segment, and we'll be right back. Check out Jaye Da Hustla, I Have a Dream, song of the day, live line approved. We'll be right back.
Alright, there you go.
And I'm saucing on that.
You already know what it is, man. It's your boy Jaye Da Hustla, and right now you're tuned into the livest show, the Live Line. You heard me? On NewOrleansTalkNetwork.com. 1200 HTH in the building. Heart to hustle. HTH. If you don't have it, you better get it. The only way to survive is with it. You hear me? HTH.
One day, this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created. I have agreed.
I put this on the grave of my grandmama Velma. I'ma fight for my rights, cause my mama was from Selma. Clearly I'm a descendant of Dr. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Mansa Musa, gold rings with the bling. Yeah, all the makings of a king, but they treat us like a peasant. I know that we a gift, but they don't treat us like a present. They treat us like a curse. It's like they want my race erased off the face of the earth. They don't treat us like we equal, they treat us like we evil. Our life a scary movie and our children are the sequel. Slammed to the ground, stretched out like a limo. They tell me times have changed, but I didn't get the memo. Cause all I get is M-O-R-E, hate. I joke and say no homo, but are we straight? No, I don't think so, homie, we far from it. But in the words of Sam Cooke, I know a change is coming, come on.
I have agreed.
Yeah.
One day, this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created. I have agreed.
I'm doing this for the reason Malcolm never backed down. Same reason Rosa Parks got on the bus and sat down. The reason I rock a hoodie in the memory of Trayvon. We need more than insurance, so tell State Farm. There is nothing they can offer that can save us, unless they ask these cops why the fuck do they enslave us. Ask them why they shoot us when they tell us put our hands up. He followed instructions, they still hit that man up. I think it's time that we wise up and man up. Divided we fall, united we can stand up. Like Lady Liberty when Liberty fails. All my niggas know it's crack like the Liberty Bell. Yeah, cause that's the only way we know a way to eat. And for that, crackers lock us up and throw away the key. No presidential pardon can pardon us from the fate of the black man's future and the white man's hate. Come on.
I have agreed.
Yes.
One day, this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed.
One day.
We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created.
One day.
I have agreed.
Man, don't be surprised if I burn up the flag on them. Yeah, might just burn up the flag on them. I love my black people, I wanted to brag on them. But instead of protesting, we flexing, we dab on them. We gotta do better, we gotta do better. I ain't talking to just my people, this goes out to whoever feeling oppressed, whoever feeling neglected, whoever feels failed by the system we protected. This shit is worse than the Vietnam War. Is this what my uncle went to Vietnam for? For the land of the free and the home of the brave. When really this land ain't for me, it's the home of the slaves. Yeah, I thought they told me it was justice for all, but the last time I checked, it's just us and the boss. Man, we gotta do better, we gotta do better. I ain't talking to just white people, this goes out to whoever. Come on.
I have agreed. One day, this nation will rise up, live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident that all men are created. I have agreed. I have
We just come to ball, party, and have fun. We just come to ball, party, and have fun. Roll up, take shots, baby, let's have fun.
Yo, we back. Live Line Radio, Fly Girl, Tiara C, BankBoy Resight.
Man, you need to put my name in all capital letters at the bottom.
Slick Dad in the building. Thank you guys once again for tuning in on another Tuesday.
DJ Slick Daddy.
I'm just saying.
And he got a big old C. Get that fixed, please.
I don't even need a DJ from my name no more. I'm just saying. But anyway, I'm just playing. That's on my.
That's
actually my tag
on the other side.
That's
man.
actually my hashtag on. That's actually my tag on Facebook and on Twitter. I mean on Instagram and Twitter and Facebook actually. So you
shout
can
out
get
to
me on all
everybody
that.
who looking in the groups. We appreciate y'all for accepting us in the groups. Y'all make sure y'all comment. Let us know what y'all think about the topics that's coming up and stuff like that. We want y'all to engage with the show, so let us know. Make sure you start a watch party. Make sure you share the show. We got coming up, Slick Daddy.
Yo, man, listen. So we're gonna talk about this shit that happened yesterday. With the 9-year-old that got killed right here in our city. Also, we got the bubbly topic. Bubbly topic of the day.
We on bubble.
Part 2 of the bubbly topic, which involves with the entanglement.
Entanglement.
The word of the year is what, y'all?
I had an entanglement.
Entangle without the pepper, add the mint. Don't forget the mint.
Entanglement.
It's just like every Tuesday, y'all involved in entanglement with us. When y'all watch our show.
You know, a peppermint swirl around, a little swirl on a candy cane. That kind of entanglement.
I thank the people for entangling with me every Tuesday.
You know, like Nappy had entanglement.
You know what I'm saying?
You know, like Pocahontas entanglement. Just, you know, it's just a wild entanglement where the wild things go.
I'm just saying, man, entanglement. But before we get into this entanglement, also, let's not forget, we got the best part of the show. The best part.
What's the best part?
Let Tiara
C.
There it is right there. Oh, the letter. The letter is coming. The letter coming. And she got the crystal ball today. So y'all in trouble. She had the rubber red cup in her jewelry last week.
It's extra smoky in that crystal ball. Juicy. When the Tiara C letter come up, you're going to be able to see the future.
It's juicy. I'm just saying.
Tastes good, too.
Stay tuned. Live Line TV.
So, I mean, yesterday, yo.
Yesterday.
You got to pump your brakes for this one.
Like, what the fuck, y'all? I mean, that's the only question I can ask. Like, what the fuck?
WTF? Like, yeah, really, like, yeah.
Like, what the fuck, man? What we doing? Y'all, what are we doing? What are we doing?
I know we haven't gotten that bored.
What are we doing?
We haven't gotten that bored.
I think, listen, this ain't, I hate to say it like this. This ain't nothing new to the hood. But I thought, you know, with the COVID and everything hitting and, you know, with the protests and everything, I thought black people was going to make a change right quick. You know, we was going to start looking out for each other. But it's apparent that, you know, we haven't learned anything in these last couple of months because our kids are being shot in the streets. Young children are being killed in the streets by gun violence. Gun violence is plaguing our community in ways that, you know, the Jim Crow or oppression or slavery could never do. Like, we are willfully killing one another at this point.
What are we doing, y'all?
Killing one another. We are destroying families and futures when we are killing the youth the way they're being killed. Like, there's no excuse for a child getting shot in the streets.
Amen.
No excuses for that. There's no explanation for that. It should be zero tolerance.
Yeah, man.
For this type of behavior in our community.
Man, look.
Frowned upon.
Black lives matter all the way across, even to us. That's all I'm saying. Like, black lives don't only matter when it comes down to police brutality, to whites killing blacks, and other people killing blacks. It matters when blacks killing blacks as well, y'all.
Everything starts at home. Everything starts in your community.
Man.
I actually had an interview with somebody on Thursday night. With interview with Tiara C, and we was talking
Y'all check that out every Thursday. Shameless plug.
And he was saying the same thing. Like, you know, Black Lives Matter in our communities too, and that's where it needs to start. And I referred to the movie, it was made in the 90s, Meteor Man. And it was a time in the movie where the whole community got fed up and they all went against the gang laws. Like, they messed over him, like, you know, and, you know, that's what the black community has to do. Like, you know, stop with all this, you know. You know the rule. I ain't about to say shit. We gotta stop with that.
I'm so glad you brought that up, TC. Right?
We gotta stop. I mean, we gotta fight ourselves as well.
I mean, TC, like the no snitching policy in our hood has to go, right? Because at this point, we are destroying each other, and there's little cooperation with the authorities. Let me say the people that are responsible for getting these criminals off the street. I honestly believe for someone to open fire in a community or open crowd of people, anything like that, you need to be off the streets. Point blank, period. If you can't, there's no excuse for gun violence in our community anymore. Point blank, and I want to give a big salute to Cess45, right, for putting the interview out on his IG. I mean, not interview, a statement out on his IG's TV that was 7 minutes long, and I watched the entire thing this morning. Hit up Cess45 on his page if you want to see. He has sat in his car for 7 minutes, and the reason for the season in that video was don't fuck with that, and he kept saying that in reference to stop killing. The OGs need to get on the little homies' butt and tell them, man, don't fuck with that. Save a life. If you know something is about to go down in the hood, you know what I'm saying, and you know something is about to go to a whole nother level, just don't fuck with that. That was his message.
My thing is, and again, people might take this the wrong way, or whatever. At the end of the day, when we're sitting up here and we're trying to preach this Black Lives Matter thing, right? I mean, it's the movement that we're pushing. It's the movement that we're trying to get across. It's the message we're trying to get across. It's just like in life. Before we can get somebody else to love you, you have to love you. In other words, before we can get people to sit up there and say Black Lives Matter, Black lives need to matter to us. We can't sit up there and go on Facebook and go on Instagram and go on Twitter and go on YouTube and go on Snapchat and Twitch and whatever else social media platform we have and sit up there and cry about somebody else killing us, dog, before, you know what I'm saying? It's hypocritical. It's hypocritical. I don't care what nobody says. Y'all can sit up there and talk about me all day. You can cut it, you can clip it, you can do whatever you want. But until you start loving yourself, nobody else will appreciate you until you appreciate yourself. Point blank in the discussion. We need to appreciate our people first. We gotta appreciate our people first before anybody else appreciate them. Point blank. We can't sit up there and expect nobody else to do some shit and we ain't doing it ourselves. Lead by example. Lead by fucking example.
This is my take
That's what I'm
on
saying,
the whole
man.
thing, and I totally agree with you, Slick Daddy. And I'm glad you clapping TC because listen, we have to put. You see how we had this no snitching policy? We need a no toleration policy for gun violence in our community. Anybody who commits a crime with gun in our community needs to set their own set of rules at this point. If you commit a gun crime in our community, we will make sure that you will not remain in this community. Point blank period, because this person is a danger to everyone in the community at this point. And the community is not full of criminals and animals. There's only a handful of people that is committing crimes in our community, and they gotta go.
You want your community back? You gotta take your community.
We gotta take it back ourselves.
But you swear to God, there's a whole bunch of people doing this shit.
It's only a handful.
Because
it's only
I hate to say it.
I hate to say it.
I hate to say it.
And there's only a handful of people who are committing these crimes.
TV pushes it. And it makes it seem like
that's true.
It makes it seem like everybody is doing this shit. Like, you know, it's a bunch of people that's doing this
reality
shit.
TV. Y'all better stop doing what y'all see on reality TV, because reality TV is not reality. That stuff is scripted. It's played out. I've seen it. I've witnessed it before. Like
16, 15, and 9.
16, 15,
16, 15, and 9. 16, 15, and 9.
This is the future.
These are the numbers.
This is the future.
These are the numbers.
This is the future Madam Spiller was just speaking about. It's on us 80s babies. It's our turn. It's time to step up. Us early 90s babies, mid 90s babies, it's our turn. It's time to step up.
So my thing is, what do we do? Do we need to go like old school violent Black Panther against our own people?
I think
you know what I'm saying?
I think the 80s. I think the 80s babies.
You know what I mean?
I think the 80s babies and the early 90s babies. It's time to step up. It's time to say enough is enough, and we're not going. Us working class Black African Americans that's born in the 80s and the early 90s. It's time to step up and get involved.
Yep.
If we don't want to get involved, we doomed.
Yep.
We need a plan of execution in our communities, and we need it now. And it's predicated on us to do so.
Like, it's powers in numbers, like y'all said. You would think that this is a buku people in the community that's doing this when it's not. It's probably a handful of people in the community.
Our aunties,
but y'all just
our
so
uncles,
scared.
they out the way.
Like, and I know it's easier said than done, but I'm telling you, and I've known communities that actually did this, like rose against the violence that was in their community because they was outnumbered. Like,
and we outnumber the criminal element in our community.
We outnumber the
criminal element in our community, and unfortunately, and that's what Seth was saying in this video. Us big dogs, we know what's going on. It's time for us to step up and say, don't fuck with that. Point blank. Period. Don't fuck with that. And listen, we hate to, turn the topic of, because this is a powerful topic, but we got to get to other things. We got the Let Tiara C letter coming up after this segment right here. We'll be coming back with the Let Tiara C segment. And we want to just talk about the Smoke Cypher Saturdays real quick. It was epic this week. We had a bunch of solo spots that came through on Smoke Cypher Saturday, and they tore it up. I want to give a huge shout out to all the participants of Smoke Cypher Saturday. So we have a little clip that we want to play for you guys from Smoke Cypher Saturday. We want you to stay here because when we come back from Smoke Cypher Saturday, right, Slick Daddy, we will have the Let Tiara C letter. Y'all make sure y'all comment. Y'all make sure y'all invite. Y'all make sure y'all share. Start a watch party. And then Smoke Cypher Saturday is the next wave. So if you know somebody who is a spitter out there, you want to pay attention to the Smoke Cypher Saturday so they can be the next one to be premiering on Smoke Cypher Saturday. This is the live line on New Orleans Talk Network. We coming right back with the Let Tiara C letter.
All right, there you go.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Smoke Cypher Saturday, episode 7. You heard me? Yeah, and tonight is a special night, you heard me? I got my homie Mo Diddy.
Yes, indeed, Captain of Crescent City, and I came to do my motherfucking thing. You heard me? I can't wait. Episode 7, Smoke Cypher Saturday, man. Let's get to it, baby.
Man, let's get straight to it then, you heard me? Tonight, I got my homie B-Way 812. I got my homie Young Fly Mister. And man, you remember last week when Miss Kool-Aid did her motherfucking thing, you heard me?
Looking like a tall glass of goddamn.
In the side of ooh, yeah, man. So tonight, these are the artists. Even though they was here and they did their thing for the last 2 weeks, they did their thing. They came through and they blazed it.
Right.
And if you didn't catch that, check that out on my page, you heard me? But they also the artists that took advantage of the solo spots.
Dig that.
You heard me? So without any further ado, let's get straight into it. Mo Diddy?
Man, look, we got B-Way from Uptown with a song. What it's called?
Oh, man.
If you ain't 100.
Y'all not tuned into the live line, you heard me? And I'm about to introduce y'all to my new album, They Gon' Envy My Success, followed by the single, If You're Not 100, You're Not Running With Me. Check it out.
Oh, Lord. They know where we come from. Big up shit. One of these joints, shit, real.
You ain't 100, you ain't running with me. I don't need no snakes coming with me. Cut his head off. Beauty fell in love with the beast. I'm a dog, I fell in love with the streets. And it's real tough. You ain't 100, you ain't running with me. I don't need no snakes coming with me. Cut his head off. Beauty fell in love with the beast. I'm a dog, I fell in love with the streets. And it's real tough. Yeah, slide through on the avenue. Ooh, small fish to a barracuda. Gotta keep the toast, man, cause shit real. Made it so far, how I get here. Yeah, big old chip on my shoulder. You see them vultures, that's a part of my culture. Couldn't be worse than paparazzi. Other people in blue were walking, talking. So I stayed cautious, far away from flow. Niggas ain't my homie, tryna snake me like Tony. Free C murder, made fly like Jordan. Be home soon, can't wait to see it shortly. Cause I'm black, shooting shots like I'm a target. Bitch, we ain't to blame them politicians in office. We was getting shorted on the hand that was coming in. So many black souls lost to them presidents.
Lord, man. Lord
hard, boy. That boy B-Way tore that shit up, man. You heard what that boy said? What that boy said? Riding through the avenue. Nigga, small fish to a barracuda. Bitch, we hear you, boy. I got my eye on you, boy.
Come on now, uptown. He got y'all looking real sporty right now.
Yes, sir, man. Homie did his thing, man. But hey, we got more smoke, you heard, man?
Who want the smoke, man?
Hey, who want the smoke, man?
Hey, Fly Mister?
Man, Young Fly Mister.
Gonna do his thing, baby. Let's get it. Let's go.
Hey, Young Fly Mister, go ahead and tear that bitch up, nigga.
I'm on go. Jet fuel in the car. If I smoke. Booking shows cause the shirts moving slow. They moving slow. Plug call said he got a couple more. You know I'm down long as I get it for the low. Yeah, boy, I'm on go. Jet fuel in the car. If I smoke. Booking shows cause the shirts moving slow. Plug call said he got a couple more. Touchdown back in town. Now it's time to work. Hands dirty, moving 30, still going to work. That work. Boss getting on my nerves, he bout to get this work. I'm trying to stack these fucking checks, a nigga moving work.
Lord have mercy.
Good goddamn, man. Hey, man, first of all, man, hey, you seen homie background?
Because
homie, you know what I mean? Homie talking about getting that work and doing this and that, but did you see the background? You know what I'm saying? The background had the highways and shit, man. Hey, man, I like that shit, you know what I'm saying? Because, nigga, being a hustler, nigga, I live my life on a motherfucking road on the interstate.
Believe that.
You know what I'm saying? I'm always on go. Like homie said, you know what I'm saying? I ain't never seen this
God when I smoke.
I'm
fucking with that, man.
I'm fucking with that, man. But up next, ladies and gentlemen.
Ooh, wiggity woo woo.
Ooh, wiggity woo woo.
Y'all, this is who I came to see. I ain't gonna tell no lie.
Boy,
hey, Miss Kool-Aid.
What's up, you guys? It's your girl, Miss Kool-Aid. Yeah, letting y'all know, come fuck with my new single. It's out now. I'm fucking with the Live Line TV. Let's go. Run that, DJ. Call me mommy like I raised them, bitch. He just want my drip. He just want my drip. Trying to see how wet it gets. Put it on his lip. That's my nigga. That's my nigga. I fuck with him. I fuck with him. He just want my drip. He just want my drip. Trying to see how wet it gets. Put it on his lip.
Need I say more?
Yeah.
Need I say more, man?
Oh my good goddamn.
Come on now, dripping wet.
Oh my
gotta get a towel, get a mop. We gotta clean these clothes up.
Hey man, where the wet flow signs at, man? We need them at, you know what I'm saying? We need them at the goddamn production studio.
We will not be held responsible, you heard me?
Hey, oh my nigga, cause I don't want you falling talking about your neck and your back. Oh my god.
Hey, that's what you get with Miss Kool-Aid, man. That new single, Dripping Wet, it's on all platforms right now. Go and get it, man. Hey,
go and get that. Check the video out too. The video is so fucking dope. Check her video out, man. It's real dope.
Super
nice
dope.
Visuals to go with the record. Definitely.
Come on, man. And look, she ain't holding nothing back. I'm fucking with that.
Nah, believe that.
Jay, they all brought it, dog.
Hey, man, they did, man. Definitely, man. And if you want to motherfucking bring it,
go and tell them what to do.
All you gotta do is hit me in a motherfucking DM, hit me on my line. You can have my personal line, 504-278-0349, man. I ain't tripping. Hit me up and let's get it cracking.
Hey, look, man, one thing about it, two things for sure. If you want to find me, you get your ass on the radio. You heard me, 102.3 NOLA Nation Live, Friday morning from 6 to 8. Then you can hit me up on Instagram, at NOLA_Nation504. You know what I'm talking about? We do it for the culture, captain of the Crescent City. I'm fucking with all this smoke Cypher shit. This episode 7, and it went down.
Believe that, you heard me. And homie is looking for artists to bring up on the station, do an interview, and play your single if you got one. So ladies and gentlemen, we ain't playing. When you come here to Smoke Cypher Saturday, you bet not be playing either. You heard me?
Believe it's your girl Tiara C, host the Live Line. Look, new season, new time. Y'all stay tuned in because we always live. Aight?
Whoa. Live line TV. Lord, I'm so used to being on
radio. Media.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Okay, coming on.
You gotta excuse me, cause I've been doing the freaking radios all last week and all weekend, so
and
the words I'm used to
it
saying
be jumping.
that.
I be listening.
All I'm telling y'all is we about to change the game on radio. Radio about to party. We about to party. It's about to be changed. It ain't gonna just be your typical top 40.
This ain't your daddy radio station.
We about to party on that. We about to party on that. So just stay tuned. Pay attention to all our pages. Tiara C's page, BankBoy Resight page, both of my pages, the Liveline page, Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, www.neworleanstalknetwork.com/live that line. All that there.
All that there.
Pay attention to all that there.
That part.
And
those parts.
You gonna get the link. Like tomorrow night, we got Wind Down Wednesday. Miss T takeover, local artist takeover. Of course, starting it off.
The legendary Miss T.
We'll be what?
We'll be
Liveline Radio. Liveline Radio. And look, we playing all the local artists, all the local rap artist stuff. You know what I mean? So listen, y'all tuned in last week. We threw down last week. I ain't lying. We
still tired.
We threw down that week. We threw down that Wednesday. Last Wednesday we threw down. So I gotta try to double back and make it even better. And I got something already in store for y'all, so I'm not even tripping. So y'all stay tuned. Liveline Radio tomorrow. We got the local artist takeover, Miss T takeover tomorrow. It is going down. I want to let all my old schoolers know off top. Like I told y'all last week, parental discretion is advised. On Wednesday, we cuss. We cuss on Wednesday. Wednesday, we cuss. I'm sorry. It's cussing music on Wednesday. Some old schoolers, y'all might not want to listen to it. I'm sorry. I apologize. We cussing.
DJ Platinum.
That's all.
Liveline Radio. Wind Down Wednesdays with Miss T. Y'all stay tuned. You heard me?
Shout out to homie Platinum, man. We appreciate it. And we got more in store for that as well, where we're going to include other artists. But y'all stay tuned. We'll get to that.
And we just checked out the Smoke Cypher Saturday. We'll be back this week, y'all. If y'all want to get in tune with the Smoke Cypher Saturdays, y'all make sure y'all hit up Jaye Da Hustla. That's Jaye. Da D-A Hustler with an A on Instagram.
All right, we ain't going to hold her back. We got our bubbling, and we did that on purpose because we wanted it to bubble for a little while. But it's about that time because I see Messy 1, 2, 3. We got a new Messy 4. Watching.
Y'all see the smoke in the crystal ball.
We got a new Messy. Miss Hamilton, I see is on there. That's a new Messy.
Believe
so
that.
we got 4 Messes.
And you better not play with them.
So we got 4 Messes now. We got January. We got Alicia. You know what I'm saying?
We got Cleo.
We got Cleo, and now we got Miss Hamilton.
Yes.
So we got 4 Messes. Well, it's time to let my girl Tiara C.
All right, y'all. So when I got this one, I actually pulled this one because it's this. I'm familiar with this, with the community and stuff like that. So I just head out. So hello, TC. I am a bisexual woman. Me and my ex-girlfriend have been broken up for a little over a year and a half. We both are bisexual, and we still converse on the regular because we were besties before we started messing around.
Hold up. I can pause on you. I'm about to go there.
All right, now.
Let's time out. Let's give the people the correct word that they're supposed to use. It's not conversate. It's what?
Converse.
Oh, thank you. All right, let's carry on with the letter. Go ahead. That part.
I'm not going to expose her name. I feel like she's smart. She may be. All right,
we're not going that part.
All right, that part. Okay, so she said they still converse on the regular because we were besties before we started messing around. She always shows signs that she still loves and cares for me like she did when we were in a relationship. But here's the thing. I've been hearing she's recently gotten engaged to a man. Dun dun dun. I'm not going to lie. Wait, she said, I'm not going to lie. I still love her. There are times when she doesn't answer my calls or texts, but seems to call me when it's convenient for her. I'm also sensing that when she comes to chill with me, she be doing it on the low. So she be creeping.
Wait, T, before you carry on. Are you sitting up there saying that when she call you, she smashing while they calling?
What you mean?
You better watch them.
Like when she call a girl?
Yeah, they'll be.
You think?
Go ahead, keep that on. Go ahead.
So you know when she's doing it out of love. I recently asked her about the engagement. I had to, hypothetically speaking, beat it out of her for her to tell me. I feel like she's using me like a toy. Only mess with me when she feels like it. Tiara C, I listen and tune into your podcasts and lives all the time to know that you are a woman that is familiar with the LGBTQ plus community. Please help me and tell me what to do because my heart is hurting and I feel like I'm going crazy.
Help me,
so
please.
I always name my letters. This letter I named it Toy Story. So
Woody and Chuck.
What you got?
My advice to you is to, as hard as it may be, and it's gonna be hard, you need to, let that part of the relationship go, like the love part. And I know it's gonna be hard. I mean, I know you're probably always gonna love her, but at the same time, if y'all was cool before this, y'all should be cool after this. And if it is y'all being cool or whatever, first of all, you're nobody's toy, and you need to know your worth. You're worth more than that, and don't let anybody save you for later, cause you're nobody's leftovers. Don't let nobody save you for later. You feel me? So my like I say, my advice to you would just gather yourself, work on detaching yourself from her in an intimate way. If you want to be there as her friend, be there as her friend, and that's it only. If it's difficult, maybe you're gonna have to go MIA from her for a minute just to collect yourself and to regain yourself and regain your confidence and your self-esteem back. And when you're ready to date, then you'll be ready to date. But at the end of the day, know your worth. You're nobody's leftovers. You're second to none. Because at the end of the day, like what I read in the letter is, she call you when it's convenient for her, and then you feel like she be sneaking when she be by you. As an example of, she telling him she going somewhere, but she really going by you. Okay, so if she really wants to be with you, if she really still loves you like that, she would have told her dude, whatever, like, hey, this is my best friend. Yes, we have some dealings. You just gonna have to suck it up and eat it. Blah blah blah. That's her. That's her. She has that choice to do that, but she's not doing it. Again, she's saving you for later. You are no one's leftovers. Do not allow anybody to save you for later. You carry on with your life. You get yourself together. Shake yourself loose from that stronghold, because that's what it sounds like. It's a stronghold. So move on. That's plenty of fish in the sea. There's other men. There's other women who's worth your time. Who's worth you. Because that right there. Toy Story, you're not Woody, you're not Buzz, you're not the dinosaur, you're not Slinky, you're not Bo Peep, you're not the big teddy bear. You're not none of them damn people, baby. You're not none of them damn people.
What time it is? It's 9:09, right? And we got a caller on the line. Y'all wanna make a bet who that is? Anybody wanna make a bet who that is? Anybody wanna make a bet who that is?
How much y'all want to bet? I'm gonna take all your money.
Before we get to the caller, right?
It's like, you don't want to bet who that is? Why you don't want to bet? Why you don't want to bet who that is?
But before we get to the caller, let's just, hang on, caller. We coming, caller.
Yeah.
How much y'all want to bet?
Hey. We coming. Look.
My dog.
Real stuff.
I just want to comment. Tiara, I think everything you said was right. You have to know your worth as an individual in a relationship. Sometimes things are seasonal and love can play tricks on you. You can't allow love to conquer your better judgment. Know your worth, know who you are, know what you want to be in life, and know what you're willing to accept and not accept in life. Now, if it's just a chill thing, hang out thing, hey, look, we're going to comfort each other when we need to comfort each other, then you need to treat it as such. But don't lie to yourself. Don't confuse yourself. Understand where you at in the situation with this individual. And even though you said in the letter you still love them, and there's nothing wrong with loving a person or being in love with a person, but you can't expect for another person to have those same exact feelings, even if they continue to continue to deal with you. You have to understand that sometimes you may be a person of a convenience. You may be a person of convenience when dealing with a person that needs convenience. And if you don't want to accept that, then you don't have to be the convenience at that point, because everybody needs a release valve. And if you don't want to be that release valve to all of the stress in that individual's life and all of the things and anxiety that they're facing, and you can be that person that they can talk with and things can relate to, so it's easy for them to come to you and have stress relief. Well, if you don't want, if you think that love will get in the way of that, then stop it right now. And move on with your life, because you can't expect the next person to love you like you love them. But if you are willing to accept being that release valve and being that sexual stress relief, then continue doing what you're doing. But please don't have expectations that the other person will allow themselves to feel that exact same way you feel.
Yeah, because at the end of the day, she going back home to that dude.
Correct. She's engaged.
And she's choosing to go back home with that dude. She's not choosing to stay with you. She's not choosing to stand up for you to him. Be like, look, if you want me, this is my bestie. You're going to have to take her too. I'm always going to be around. She's always going to be around. She's choosing not to do that. Pay attention.
And the word, and the new word of the year is what?
Entanglement.
Entanglement.
That's what the hell we dealing with right now.
And that's another entanglement, right?
Entanglement, man.
Definitely make sure that you are protecting your heart. Don't wear it on your sleeve. Make sure that it's nice and preserved in the ice box for someone who really deserves it.
I ain't got a lot to say about this letter, because y'all said it all for me and everybody else, and whatever the case may be. Y'all know I'm stupid. So I'm just gonna point out some stupid ass shit right now, and it ain't stupid, but it's real. First of all, the bisexual woman ain't got no business getting married, because she still love your ass, and you still love her. And what y'all ain't saying in this letter is y'all still fucking.
That part.
Why they gotta be fucking? They don't have to be fucking.
They are.
I think
they might
be a little bit.
They are
definitely an entanglement.
They are.
They may be doing.
They are. They are. Come on, man. This shit written all through this letter. They are. They are. Okay. I'm sorry. It is what it is. So here's my thing. Bump it. It is what it is. I'm about to be stupid. I'm about to be real stupid right now.
The entanglement status.
Man, hey, involve the other person in the entanglement, man. Let's get this shit on. Let's get this shit on and popping. Let's get some popcorn popping. You heard me? Say my dog, look. I got somebody we need to get up in here.
Entanglement.
Let's get this shit juicy, nigga. It's 2020.
Wait. Hold on.
2020.
Cleopatra just said this sound like the entanglement Whitney was in with her girlfriend and Bobby Brown.
Hey, my girl. I don't think your dude would be mad that you in an entanglement with that woman. He probably gonna sit up there and say, let's entangle together.
Now look, wait, because I know a situation where, hold up, I know, but I'm just saying, I know a situation where the dude is very intimidated by
the woman. I'm not saying he ain't. I'm not saying that wouldn't happen. No.
No, I mean that's
this joke says.
This
This is just for joke's sake, y'all. This is just for joke's sake. But I ain't lying. Say, dog, I'm dude. Hey, girl tell me that. Yeah.
You gonna be cool with that, right? You gonna be
I'm
cool.
like, look at the yeah. Look at the yeah.
Be like, go chill.
I'm gonna be mad at her for not telling me.
Hey, go chill with her, but bring her back home.
I'm gonna be mad with her for not telling me.
Right.
Like, matter of fact, hey, put on Jaye Da Jackson anytime, any place. I'm gonna sit there in that chat like, yeah.
Say, listen, we got a few announcements from the network. We got Ibby on the line. We got a few announcements from the network. We'll come back. We'll wrap up the Let Tiara C letter, and we'll let Ibby introduce the DJ Slick Mix. But we got a few announcements from the network that we have to let you guys hear about. So we'll let you know about these announcements from the network, and we'll come right back and get into the Ibby call. He's going to talk about the Let Tiara C letter, and we're going to let him introduce the DJ Slick Mix.
You could just see it, huh? You could just see him right there, huh?
So if we can get to those announcements right quick, we'll be right back.
I can feel your lips moving up my thighs. Yeah, I see it right now. Yeah.
I don't wanna stop, just speak up.
Yeah.
People walking by and watching us.
Yeah.
We got a few announcements from the network. Just play some promos.
Come on.
I don't wanna stop.
I like that angle right there. That's the angle I like right there.
Yo, this your girl, Legendary Miss T.
This your boy, DJ Platinum.
And we want you to tune in every Wednesday for Wind Down Wednesday on the live line.
We live.
Okay.
What's up, Live Squad? This your girl, Tiara C, lady host of the Live Line TV. You ever heard of the Strawberry Letter, Letters by Kelly, or even Ask Ye? Well, let me introduce to you Let Tiara C. Let me, Tiara C, give you advice on love, relationship, or even a career path. You like what you like, so let Tiara C the best way to handle it. Send me your story via Facebook, Twitter, or even Instagram. When you let Tiara see, we'll all see anonymously.
What's up, man? It's your boy Jaye Da Hustla, aka Mr. Free Smoke Friday. And speaking of Free Smoke Fridays, who wants the smoke? Who wants the smoke? Hey, that's right. Every Saturday, right here for Smoke Cypher Saturday. I repeat, for Smoke Cypher Saturday, 6 of your hottest artists in the city going head to head in a cypher, getting it in like they supposed to.
I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. They don't want no smoke, but I'm a motherfucking chimney.
And it's only $25 to register. I repeat, it's only $25 to register. And you can even pay an extra $25 if you want a solo spot to let people know what you really got.
I got the sauce, I got the wave, I got the juice, yeah.
Just hit me up, hit me in a DM. Don't be bashful. It's going down Saturday for Smoke Cypher Saturday. And I only got one question for y'all.
Who wants the smoke? Who wants the smoke? Hey, I got enemies, got a lot of enemies. They don't want no smoke, but I'm a motherfucking chimney.
Y'all is Slick Daddy.
What's up? This your girl Tiara C.
This your boy DJ Slick.
This your boy Jay Shine, the newest photographer and host of the Live Line.
New season, new time, new live line, and new pair of shades. New DJ Slick mix. I'm your mama and your auntie's favorite DJ.
New time, new start, 8 to 9.
Y'all stay tuned in, cause we always live. Alright?
Love, take shots, baby, let's have fun. We just come to ball, party, and have fun.
Yeah.
Right,
Live Line TV, y'all. My girl Tiara C, the president, BankBoy Resight, Slick Daddy. Y'all just heard that letter, man. Y'all just heard the letter with the toy story and stuff, man. Young lady having issues.
What he buzz
She's
like
in the entanglement.
Wait, hold up. In the comments, Shy Hamilton said, whoever wrote this letter, I wish you peace and healing.
Shout out to Hamilton. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she's straight.
Cleopatra said, "Oh yeah," in my KC voice.
Well, she
That's
said,
right.
She said,
That what she said. That what she said.
Y'all want to hear it?
Ain't that right? Cleo, what you say, Cleo?
Hold up.
We said, Cleo. Tell them how you say it. How you say it? Yeah. All I want to did you grab your chest in your shirt? Like, did you bust it out? Like that? That's all I want to do. Hey, yo, man, listen. For those of y'all that want to comment on the Tiara C letter, keep on putting the comments in the
And if you
comment
have
section.
a letter you want to send in,
Bring it to us.
make sure you DM Tiara _C, and you can remain anonymous.
Or you can email me at lettiarac@gmail.com.
She got an email kind of.
Yeah, she got all that.
Stepped her game
Look,
up.
this probably gonna be a continuation.
Wait, that's LETTIARA, the letter C.
C.
That's it.
At gmail.com.
That's it.
Don't forget the @
And probably gonna talk about this on that energy with Tiara C. Just on this Thursday, day. We might continue this shit. I'm just saying, we might continue this shit.
Y'all stay tapped in. Hey, we hey, give us an indication if our caller is still on the line. I know we had him waiting.
Hey, yo, who's our caller?
You already know this is our caller.
Who's our caller?
Hey, he may not be on the line anymore.
Oh, there you go. There you go. I wish I would bet y'all. I knew it was already. I was gonna bet you.
What's y'all?
What's going on, big brother? How you been doing?
What's good, fam?
How your mama? How your auntie them doing? How your sister them doing?
How all the people that love you doing?
They doing good. They doing great.
Doing good, yeah.
Yeah, Bo. Hey, you got a chance to hear that TC letter?
Yeah, I heard that. You know what?
What, brother?
What she needs to do is, she needs to come by my house so we can have a threesome.
Right there, okay? Okay?
Yeah.
Look, let me tell you something. Nah,
See that gangster lean?
Ibby, I wanted to say that, right? I wanted to say a serious threesome
see that gangster
popping
lean?
off, right? So at the end of the day, why you think they need to come by you and have a threesome? Because see,
Move that over there.
what's up with you in the threesome thing, bro? Because we've been talking about this threesome thing.
What I need you to do.
Oh Lord, you still looking at the people.
What you got going on with yourself? You gonna handle use a threesome?
I just really want to have a threesome because I never had it before, and I just like
Hold on, Slick
to
Daddy
have
still
double
watching
titties
the
and
two
double
have
ass
sex
and double
in
coochie.
his eyes. And
Get everybody get that
he
feed.
passing out honey and
Everybody
stuff.
got a fantasy.
Whipped cream.
So if you want a threesome, it's gonna be a threesome with her and her old lady. I mean her ex old lady, or her and her, you know what I'm saying, her fiance.
Fuck no, I want her and her own. What the hell?
Slick say he want the whole enchilada.
Well, look. Am I seeing the let Tiara C letter right? Because Slick Daddy came up with a nice little solution.
Yeah, I got the
He trying to break the,
let's break the monotony around this.
With the
mug,
threesome,
man.
what's gonna happen after that, Slick?
Break it. Let's break it, man. Hey, we need honey.
You know,
We need chocolate sauce. We need ice.
What
We need whipped cream. We need cherries.
You know what I'm saying?
We about to make a whole Sunday around this bitch.
You don't know what's gonna happen.
Even Oreo
He sees
cookies.
them.
Oreo
He
cookies.
sees the girl, and they just having fun, and he said,
Oreo cookies.
Oreo cookies?
All that. Cookie and cream ice cream. At
No. Without the Oreo, no. You can't have Oreo cookie without the milk.
Y'all see how he cocked
You
down?
heard me?
Look.
Because you got to
kinda
put the cookie in the milk.
Come
You
here.
heard me?
Man, you working that chair
Hey,
right now,
hey,
dog.
here, baby, here. Take that.
You gotta work in that chair.
Take that gallon. Take that gallon.
We know who she's gonna be. We know who she's gonna be sticking it
If you said you need a threesome, I said you need to let love. You need to let love go. Tiara said you need to let love go.
I said, man, let's get it together, baby. Let's come together.
Let's get it together.
Let's do Al Green.
You know what I'm saying? Let's do some music. You know,
Let's
make
stay
music.
together.
Oh Lord, this letter all over the place right now, y'all. Y'all let us know. Of course, we have a bisexual young lady. You know what I'm saying? Who was involved with another bisexual young lady, or is she strictly, you know, lady?
She's bisexual.
Both of them are bisexual, and you know, one of them decided to, you know, get engaged to a guy, and you know, the relationship has ended with these two. One is kind of like saying, "I still want to be with you." The other one is moving on with their life, and you know, we just trying to make sure that you know we tackling all angles. And Ibby said, look, it gotta be some threesomes popping off around this piece now. You know what I'm saying? If you trying to get it back, you need to introduce some threesomes. You know, Slick Daddy said, you dumb, you stupid.
Let's get it on.
And me and Tiara is saying let love, you know what I'm saying? But right now you can't let love. You have to
That's
let
the
love
real
be.
answer, yeah, y'all. I ain't lying. That's
You have
the
to
real
let love
answer.
answer. You have to be. I don't want to say Slick Daddy say he was stupid. He's just going to take this.
I just want to feel like being stupid. I want to break the monotony. Fuck it. Yeah,
You know, I'm not opposed to a threesome me myself. Like, if you want to break that, if you want to make that engagement, like, you know, unofficial, a threesome is the way to go at this point. You know what I'm saying? You got to bring somebody else to like replace this other guy. You know what I'm saying? So if you wanted to work hard at it, that'd probably be the route you need to go. You know what I'm saying? Just on the strength of it is an entanglement.
All right, and since you said that word, let's get to what it is. What it is. What about this entanglement with Jada and Will in August? Let's get into this entanglement. This is the last topic of the day. So Jada and Will decided to go to the red table and decide to admit that there was an entanglement. That's where the word entanglement come from. Because ain't nobody been using that word entanglement until they start using that word entanglement.
All I'm saying is what I said last week.
But they been doing that.
What I said last week.
What I said last week.
That part.
I'm going to let y'all talk on because
I told you so.
Y'all can fist pound. I was the only one last week saying.
Give us some elbow.
But listen.
I love you, dog.
I was the only one last week saying it didn't happen because Jada said it didn't happen. Jada, you made me look bad in front of the whole world. You know what I'm saying? Because I was defending you. You came out and said it didn't happen. Now all of a sudden it's an entanglement, and you have one of the most popular African American men sitting right across the table from you. You know what I'm saying? In Will Smith. And y'all sitting here discussing y'all marriage live to the public, and I appreciate y'all, but you lied to us. You told us, listen, I was Go Girl Power, the movement, Black Women Matter, all this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like, I took your word.
Do this and put it on your chin.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm going to have to go ahead and eat the crow with the feathers and the crow poop because at the end of the day, you said it didn't happen. And I took your word for it because you are a woman. But this is why,
it's about to get juicy.
Yeah, this is why we can't take women serious when they scream rape, when they scream, this one tried to, do whatever he did as a man to take advantage of me because as men, we need to take y'all word on what's going on. You follow what I'm saying?
Right, dog.
So I took her word on it.
You did. And you a man for me admitting that shit.
You know what I'm saying? I took her word on it, and I went the woman route because we need to embrace our woman and we need to believe our woman. So you making all women, no, I'm serious. She making all women look bad. You making all women look bad when they make these accusations about serious things. Even on serious shit. Rape. Discrimination.
No, man, you going too far, man. You going too far. No, say you going too far.
No, listen, when a woman lies.
No, but then you going too far with that one.
Even
I love you, dog, but you going too far with that one, my partner.
Even if
you my dog, you going too far with that.
But no, hold on, wait up.
She lied about fucking another dude, dog. That's all that was.
But listen.
We do this all the time.
Listen.
She just lied on her pussy. That's all.
Yeah, she did lie on her pussy.
That's all.
But this is what I mean about that, right? This is what I mean. When a woman says something happened or didn't happen, we have to take it with a grain of salt. We got to take this with a grain of salt because
I believe that shit from the beginning.
Even in this situation, even in this situation, she said it didn't happen.
I say you about to own, but not the owner, but out of us, you about the only one who really believe that she believed us.
So
everybody else is like, even other people that I know, it's like everybody know Will and Jada got an open relationship. Like she said she did it, yeah, she did it.
And he tried to sell us out. He tried to sell us out, but he was whipped. Point blank in the discussion.
But didn't she say it didn't happen?
Huh?
Yo, yeah, she did say it didn't happen. But I ain't believe her.
Didn't she come out and say?
Yeah, but I didn't believe her.
What if this was a rape charge?
She could have said.
Yeah, that would have been bad.
That would have been bad.
My dog, that would have been bad.
What if it was somebody saying,
but it ain't that deep right there, though, dog.
But this is why the truth matters. The truth matters when we're dealing with these type of issues.
Gotcha. You're right.
The truth matters, and for Jada to come out and say it didn't happen, you just discredited everything in the Me Too movement.
Okay.
Because you are a influential person. And that comes with a huge responsibility. Your influence on the industry that you're in is impactful. And you need not play with this.
Gotcha.
Because some people may take it serious.
That's another way to look at it.
When a man says he had sex with a woman and a woman comes out and says, this didn't happen, it needs to be taken serious.
Gotcha.
Now, we all know what type of lifestyle they was living. But if Jada was to come out and say someone raped me, then should we believe you or not at this point?
Yeah, but I wouldn't expect her to sit up there and say somebody raped her and nobody didn't rape her. But
what
like
if it
on
did
this,
happen?
but what I'm saying is, I mean,
It's like
I
the little
would hope
boy who cried wolf.
No, but what I'm saying is, and we ain't gonna bash on it too long because we gotta rule out. But I wouldn't expect her to come out and say, "I got raped." I will give Jada more
credibility.
Credibility.
She lost all credibility. She lost all credibility. You can't give her any credibility at this point.
On that issue, I give her more credibility.
No, you lose all credibility when you
if
lie
I
to the public.
But if I like just fucking another dude,
No,
man, that's just simple lie. That's little white lie.
No, because of the content of her having sex with another dude, and she's saying, "Oh, she basically lying on her vagina," like I said. So that's something totally different versus her getting raped or something like that, or her being abused sexually or whatever like that. I'm pretty sure if she was was she sexually abused or whatever like that, and she say no, then I'ma ride with her and say.
But I couldn't ride with her on this.
On that, because I mean, like,
get some hood shit.
Like she has no reason. She has no reason to be like, oh no, he didn't rape me. I mean, a person of her status too, they got heavy hitters behind them or whatever like that. So if a dude raped, they would have been like, yeah. But with this right here, with the open the sex and stuff,
I'm taking it to the extreme. But most definitely how I feel about the whole thing.
You thinking all aspects.
Well,
no, I feel you. You thinking of all aspects. Yeah, you thinking of all aspects.
You know what I'm saying? Because there are women out here who are victims of certain things in the Me Too movement. You know what I'm saying? This is why we have a Me Too movement. And when a woman like Jada Pinkett Smith comes out and says something didn't happen and it really did, you are really hindering, you are impeding the process of a movement that's really happening, because we need to be able to take women serious. You know what I'm saying?
No, I feel
when it comes to these type of things. And at the end of the day, now I have no other choice but to say this ain't nothing but a big ass publicity stunt.
I feel where you going there with it. No, listen.
Publicity stunt.
I feel where you going there with it, and that's a whole nother aspect to take and another way to look at it. And you know what I'm saying, if people do look at it that way, you know what I'm saying, and that deep into it, I'm not saying you wrong. I would never ever sit up there and say you wrong on that aspect, because people can take it that way. Because like you said, just like she lied on her shit for the simple shit, she could possibly lie on her shit for some more complicated shit. Right. I get where you going at. I'm not going to even sit up there and discredit you and say you wrong on that shit. It's possible. It is possible. But we'll never know, because that situation never happened. Right now, it's just a simple shit.
This how it goes, right? We gonna say nobody cares about what Jada lied about. All they gonna say is Jada lied. The next time a woman comes out and said this happened to me, well, they lied. See, Jada lied. You know what I'm saying? This is what you've done.
Let me say this about Cleo, and then I guess we could roll out, Sight. Unless you got something else to say, or Tiara has something else to say. Cleo said the deeper issue to me is that the perception is being that she is so much more mature than him. It seems that she cashed in on August's vulnerability as he was broken and looking for love and stability.
It seemed like they both was looking at for me. I'm not disagreeing with what she said. But from
the
conversation with her and Will, they both was looking for that.
So Cleo, in other words, what you saying is August was pussy whipped, like I said.
Somebody salad got tossed. This probably lost. This the only type of shit that. This some extreme shit we talking about.
I don't know what happened in that room.
Pussy.
All I can say is, and let the church say,
somebody's salad getting tossed, somebody getting rim jobs, there's all kind of shit going on. They got making brains.
And my dog
just fall completely off the face of the earth. At the end of the day,
Hollywood is hot. That's why they call Hollywood Hollyweird.
You motherfuckers is losing your mind.
Y'all go watch that movie
That's
on
why
Netflix.
They call Hollywood. It's on what?
Netflix.
Hollywood. That's why they call Hollywood.
All y'all suspect now.
And that's why they got so many homeless people in Hollywood. So people don't know that about Hollywood. But if you go out to Hollywood, they got a lot of homeless people in Hollywood because they were trying to be stars and they didn't make it, and they living under a bridge now. That's why they got it like that, dog.
There's three type of threesomes, right? There's three type of threesomes. I done put up 4 fingers.
You saw that shit.
I saw it.
You on the road.
I gotta say that out. I gotta say this one.
There's three type of threesomes, right? there's all Garner. There's all females. There's all dudes. And then there's the specific
There's
two.
a mix. There's the mix.
There's the specific two, right?
There's the mix.
There's either 2 women
and
one male.
Don't worry about it.
And either 2 men and 1 female.
Close your fist.
I fuck it.
Freedom.
I think Will had something to do with this shit. I think Will was a part of the entanglement.
Freedom.
You know what I'm saying? And Will ain't saying it. This shit is a whole lot deeper than what they saying it is. And for them to sit at the fucking table and talk about this shit like they're talking about it, I think Will was a part of this shit too.
That's it. And look,
Will have to be a part of it.
We gonna end it with Cleo last comment. She said Jaye Da C like she was hooked too now. Y'all saw Girl Trip. And that's it. We gonna leave it like that. Hey yo, we about to be out of here.
Come on, Will.
We about to be out of
Get
here.
your shit together, Will.
Hey,
You suspect,
and
brother.
Will, I wore your jersey this weekend. I'm just saying that in support of you.
There's some suspect
Fresh
shit,
Prince
bro.
of Bel-Air. But anyway, hey yo, shout out to my boy Mike. Shout out to Pastor Dollar for giving us the platform. My boy BankBoy Resight for being the man that he is. My girl Tiara C. Slick Daddy. Slick 504, Jay Shine, everybody involved with all of this. We love y'all. We going out with the slick mix. You know what I mean? Line.
Ali.
We out this day. Tomorrow. What time we going on? 6 o'clock?
6 o'clock, man.
6 o'clock, Live Line Radio. We going on, y'all. We gonna send the link out. Check out the page.
Shit, man.
Miss T Wind Down Wednesday.
Cussing wind down Wednesday.
Entanglements.
Oh yeah, we cussing. I'm gonna put the
Entanglements.
parental advisory out.
You got 3 different entanglements. 3 different entanglements. Each individual
The
has
word
their
is
own
what?
entanglement.
What's the word?
It's 3 entanglements.
What's
not
the word
just
of the
2
year?
yet.
What's the
It's
word?
3.
No.
Not just 2.
What's the word of the year, y'all? Before we go off,
The word of the week.
word of the year.
That's
Entanglement. You gotta do it with me. You ready? You ready? Entanglement.
Entanglement. Woosah.
And wait.
Entanglesah.
Namaste.
Man, we going home. Bye, y'all.
Boy, the king, DJ Slick. Check out my DJ Slick mix. Stay tuned. Cause you know what? If you want to hear, comment. Cause you know why? I'm your mama and your auntie and your grandma favorite DJ. Holla at your boy DJ Slick 504 the King, baby.
Party and have fun.
Check out Lady Dahlia on New Orleans Talk Network.
Blue faces, I got 'em. These bitches can't stop me. Instead, they just copied and do it with sloppy. I fly at the Cali, go holla at Poppy. The pack in the mystic and move it like Rocky. I'm cocky and cute with a body. You hoes is broke, you stupid Latati. You out of your body like you pop the molly. Cautious when approaching, cause I am somebody. Let me switch up my flow. All my bitches getting dope. Apply pressure with smoke. When hoes see me, they choke. Bitch, these things ain't a joke.
It's the one and only, aka Vonny, Mr. Walk up in the club like wine, and I'm rocking with the live line.
We go dumb where I'm from, and I'm about as dumb as they come. Before you step in this kitchen, know it gets hot like the sun. You take the heat, better run. I'm loading up like a gun, and I do not play with my food. I clean my plate every lunch. Tell your DJ play my song. Let's get this thing started, because I'm all the way out here. I'm all the way retarded, going hard. I'm the life of the party, don't y'all forget that. You know you too close to me, I'm hollering, get back, get back. Joke but I don't play but I don't joke. All you gotta do is let me know if you want smoke.
Yo, what's poppin'? We are
Fresh and Reckless.
and you're watching
The Live Line on New Orleans Talk Network.
That way.
That's that rich talk. Whole gang getting money, talking lift off. Switching lanes in the farm, make it crisscross, 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 crisscross. Diamonds shining on my neck, that's that lit talk. Switching lanes in the farm, make it crisscross. 10 on my neck, 20 on my wrist. Walk in the building, I'm feeling so lit. Yeah, I'm feeling so lit. Check out my fit. Balmain and Gucci and Louis the drip. It's the countdown, so we going to the top down, top down.
Yo, this your girl, legendary Miss T.
This your boy, DJ Platinum.
And we want you to tune in every Wednesday for Wind Down Wednesday on the Live Line.
We live.
Okay.
It's your girl G.I. Peachez, the Cutthroat Diva, aka La Project Barbie from the 3. You're listening to the live line on New Orleans Talk Network, okay? You don't want to change that channel. You don't want to miss this live stream, baby.
You old broke ass, no drink by his head like his pants on fire, but you still think it game fire, need an empire to tell you out of your league, probably one you need, but you niggas ain't fucking with me. All he wanna say is let me put that meat on you, can I eat on you? You gon' let me put that D on you, I go deep on you, you know I'ma put a nigga to sleep. Text him once a week, let him know the feelings ain't deep. Ass on Lyra, hips on Miracle. Fuck him like Tiana, he praised me like it's spiritual, a miracle that I would even give you the time. I'm a young boss chick, way ahead of my time.
Mississippi baby Booman from Gulfport, Mississippi. You know what I'm saying? Y'all go watch the live line. Shout out to the live line. Yeah, we doing this shit from New Orleans back to Gulfport, Mississippi. Straight from that south. Mississippi baby.
Couple nigga hustling, they still broke. I know some bitches and they feeling cause I ain't wanna fuck them. Free all my brothers out that prison, they need to set it down. They treat them inmates like some slaves, they steady looking down. The crazy part about it is only 3 ways we can make you either rap or play sports or you gon' go to school. One good with sports and I got kicked out of middle school. Then I started breaking in houses, I got my first 2. Shot at my first op, yeah he made the local new. They sent me up to Oakland. Training school, I done bounced back quick. Now I'm on this rap.
Y'all is Slick Daddy.
What's up? This your girl Tiara C.
This your boy DJ Slick.
This your boy Jay Shine, the newest photographer and host of the Live Line.
New season, new time, new live line, and a new pair of shades.
New DJ Slick Mix. I'm your mama and your auntie's favorite DJ.
New time, new start, 8 to 9.
Y'all stay tuned in because we always live. Alright?
Love, take shots, baby, let's have fun. We just come to ball, party, and have fun.
Talk Network. Yeah. New Orleans Talk Network. We live on New Orleans Talk Network. You know what I'm talking about? Huh? Putting in work. You feel me? On your back like a tattoo. I thought you knew, baby. Boy, the Prince is big chew, huh? Ooh.
Sticky. Yeah, y'all already know it's your boy Chopper, the real Chopper, man. Where your head go at on his way, you know what I'm saying? Y'all look out for the new album. It's called Life is Bigger, man. New Orleans Talk Network, man. What's up? Y'all know where it is. Come on, we about to drop this thing, man.
What's up? You already know who this is. You heard Big Boy the Prince. Y'all make sure y'all watch the live line, man, because it's going down every night. We on the live line. You heard me? I'm watching it every night. I'm looking at it every night. I'm listening to it every night. It's going down, man. Y'all come through 504 live line. It's popping. It's your boy Big Boy the Prince, and I'm signing.